Good morning. It's vlogger Garry here, Grace Faith Christian Discipleship, and we're in Kununurra. I've just gone on a bit of a bushwalk outside our caravan park camping area where we are. It's not a free camp here, it's a paid camp, but beautiful place, beautiful part of the world. I'll spin around, and if you can just have a look, take in the backdrop. I'm trying to adjust the camera, and yeah, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning here, and you know, I've literally walked a few hundred meters from where we're parked up, and as you can see, it's very well watered here. This is the dry season, but everything's still green. Yeah, just magnificent. Just totally different scenery in this part of the world from what we're used to down in the southwest. Hang on, I just want to move over here a little bit. The grass is very spiky and I'm wearing shorts because of the temperatures that we're in. I just want to show you. Actually, it's probably going to be best if I, rather than me trying to get my image and the scenery that I want you to see, I'll just see if I can reverse the, no, I can't reverse it. Yeah, so I just noticed a rock sitting on top of another rock. So I'll spin around. Right behind me we've got a tree root, or a fallen tree, but up in the distance up there is a rock sitting on top of another rock. Actually, I've got to try and get it into the picture. It's quite spectacular, actually. Actually, I might have to stop this video and I'll come back though. Just bear with me. Wonder what that white dot is there. I'll try hitting on that, see what happens then. No, that doesn't do anything. So I'll stop this. I'll take the image that I want to take and then I'll come back to you. Okay, it's vlogger Garry back again. Now, I'm not really trying to focus on the roots of this fallen tree. What I'm trying to focus on is right out there in the distance. Oh wow, I'm zooming in. Can you see that rock sitting on top of another rock? Things like that actually are quite interesting to me. Alright, back to the vlogger Garry image. Okay, it's vlogger Garry back again, and this is where we are. Let me just, oh wow, those grasses are quite spiky. And I'm going over here because I can see something really pretty. And what's prettier than wildflowers? Here we go. I've got to spin around for you to be able to see this. I've also got to be, okay, here we go. Can you see those purple wildflowers? Yeah, and there's some up the top there too. There's the ones here in the close foreground. I've got the sun rising. Oh, the sun's been risen for ages, but I've got the sun competing with me here. Actually, I'm going to go back to I'm going to stop the video and change so that I'm not in the image. Bear with me. Okay, it's vlogger Garry back again. Now I can focus on what I'm trying to show you. Can you see that? Just comment below if you can. I don't know whether it's coming out as well in the image in the video as it is in real life, but boy, oh boy, oh boy. How pretty is that? As I run down this rocky escarpment, that's wildflowers. These are winter wildflowers. Winter wildflowers in West Australia. If I was young and nimble enough to climb up there, which I am of course, but I'm not going to because I don't want to make the effort, there's bound to be rock art up there in those caves on that escarpment. Let me swing around this side. Actually, I'll pan back. I've got a tree branch, fallen tree branch in the way here. But can you guys see that? A lot of ochre, red ochre in the earth and the rock. I'd say there's a fair bit of shale in this rock. It doesn't look to be terribly stable. Okay, enough of the pretties. We'll go back to vlogger Garry. And there's vlogger Garry, the real deal. Hat on, protection from the sun. Over here in Australia, we used to have a promo called Slip Slop Slap. Slip on the sun cream. I don't know what it was. Slip on something, slap on the sun cream, and slam on a hat or something like that. They need to run that program again because it's really good advice to protect you from the UV rays of the sun. Of course, we can stand on some 91 as well. But I like to fight it in the natural and in the spirit, instead of just having half your guns blazing away. Okay, so what do we got here? I haven't brought water with me. I have got my phone. So I'm just walking down along a bit of a trail from the caravan park. It's not a free camp. I know we do a lot of free camping, but we're in Kununurra right now, and we are in a paid caravan park. The benefit there is, well, for a start, we're in a town, quite a civilized town, and there's no free camp in town. But the benefit of being in the caravan park is that we can plug into 240 volt. That's right, it's not 110 here, folks, it's 240 volt. And we can run the washing machine. We've got a front loader washing machine in our caravan. Oh yes, all the luxuries. And we can catch up on our washing, all the domestic stuff, and yeah, just have a bit of a catch up. Okay, that's good. Excuse me, clear my throat. And here we are. I've got a bit of shade, so I can take the hat off. A bit of shade. Let me just turn around. This is the direction that the sun is coming from. And I'll change hands here. Change vlogger hands. This is the direction that the sun is coming from. G'day.
Hello.
I'm just doing a vlog. I'm filming myself, not you guys. Enjoy.
Yeah, you too.
Isn't it magnificent?
Yeah.
Spectacular. Yeah, a bit of passing traffic here. As I said, we're very close to the caravan park. Behind me is the direction that the sun is up behind the escarpment. So I'll spin around. Those ladies have passed on by, so we're now by ourselves. And as you can see, that's what it looks like behind. So the sun's shining on those rocks up here. Let me just walk away from here. Oh, this grass is hard on my bare legs. I have got shorts on, folks. And yeah, so you can see, even though it's the middle of winter, the sun here is quite strong, and it's shining off the leaves on those trees behind me. And I've got the camera angled so that you guys can actually see up on the escarpment behind me. Chase a few of the little bugs away that are flying in the air here. And we will soon press on from this shady spot. So I'll put my hat back on and we will proceed. This is my old workout from when I had my own business, which was called AIM Electrical. AIM Electrical. Yeah. So we'll just keep on walking along this trail. Probably run into a few other people along here, because this is not remote. This is just like a few hundred meters from the caravan park. Hey Eric, no crocodiles here, but I've still got to watch where I'm going. I was up at Mary Pool, and I got so excited about my blogging I forgot about the crocodiles. And as I said to Eric, it could have been a real action shot, a little bit more action than I had been planned on. Gloria was not impressed. You guys might be impressed, but I can tell you my wife was not impressed. What are you doing down on that riverbank with the crocodiles, Garry? Here we are. No crocodiles, but by the droppings on the ground, I would say, see those droppings down there? Down there? Yeah, I would say that they're wallabies or kangaroos, one or the other. And wallabies and kangaroos do not hurt you, but I'm sure there'd be plenty of things around here that do hurt you. But this being winter, hopefully the snakes are in hibernation. Okay, so what do we got above us? Let's have a look. Another rocky escarpment. Hopefully you're not getting bored by the same sort of scenery, but for me, this is pretty special, because who knows, the next time we'll get up in this neck of the woods, and this sort of scenery is fantastic. Fantastic. I was taking shots the other morning of sunrise at the three ways down when we were driving up to Kununurra. We had a free camp overnight. And a chap with a fishing boat hooked up behind his four-wheel drive said to me, "Oh, you're obviously not a local. Where are you from?" And I said, "Bunbury." He said, "Oh, we get sunrises like this like every single day up here." And I went, "Oh, wow, how good is that?" Okay, I'm going to close down and I'll take some scenery up the road. God bless. Bye for now. And it's Garry, Vlogger Garry, to be more precise, back again. Got some sunshine coming up, so I better put the work hat on, pretend like I'm still a worker. Well, I am a worker, I'm just not a paid worker these days. yeah, praise God. We were made for a time such as this. You guys out there in ministry, you know what I'm talking about. There's never been a better time, never been a more precious time to be one of God's peculiar people. I love being a peculiar people. We are a royal priesthood, a chosen generation. Oh, there's eagles up in the sky up there. You know, they look small from here. I want to keep vlogging, so I won't stop the vlog to reverse the camera. Unfortunately, I can't flip from taking a video of me to taking a video of what I'm seeing. You're just going to have to take in what's behind me. But I'm going to have to turn around and go back up here because I didn't bring any water with me. This is kind of like, wow, this is good. Let's get the camera out. So, you know, be prepared in season and out. Hang on, a little valley up there behind me. Let's get in a bit of shade here so I can kind of see what's on the screen. I can take my hat off because my head's shaded at the moment. But how good is that, huh? How good is that? Wow, have a look at that. Wowee. What scenery. This is magnificent. We've travelled up the WA coast about 3,000 plus kilometres. I don't know what that is in miles, maybe 2,000 miles, something like that. And, you know, it's cost a bit in fuel, but, man, it's worth it. Living the dream's what we call it. Living the dream. You know what? There is a trail up there. It's not a well-beaten trail, but there is a trail. I don't think the trail's man-made. I think it's kangaroo-made. But, do I like an adventure or what? Just got to watch where I'm walking. Oh, what's that? That's the remnants of a boab nut. Oh, here we are. Hey folks, where you find boab nuts, you find a boab tree. And this is a boab. B-O-A-B. Am I pronouncing it right for the Americans? B-O-A-B, boab. And you know what? I suspect that they're a deciduous tree. Why do I suspect this? Because they haven't got any leaves on. I have seen some downtown that are very well watered that have still got leaves. Let me have a look up. All the leaves are all dry and falling off during winter. And all over the ground down here, we have boab nuts. Yeah. So Gloria bought one of these that's been carved by a chap, an Aboriginal chap named Toe. Hey Toe, if you're watching this vlog, I'm going to walk around here and find a non-carved one that's in good condition. And I'll take it back to Gloria. And you know what? I'm sure my wife Gloria could carve for herself a boab nut. How about that? And there's heaps of nuts on the ground, but they're not in real good condition. This one's got all splits all over it. Most of them are broken open because they actually have a nut inside that I'm sure, ouch, it wasn't a bite, It was just a branch touching me, and I reacted like it was a bite because I'm very conscious of any bodies that might be on the ground around here. So let me spin around and show you the boab tree from this side. I'm in the shade, so you got it's backlit, you might say, backlit. Pastor Keith and Pastor Kathleen know all about backlighting, because we've been telling them when you're doing the Bible studies, don't have the lights turned on behind you. Otherwise you can see everything else in the room but not your face. It's just like, yeah. But anyway, so here I am. And I have got a nut. That's about the best of the ones. See the little fracture down the side? Probably not perfect, but I can't see any that are in perfect condition. I think the wildlife have been cracking the nuts open and eating the seed out of the inside. That's what's been going on. So the only way you get one in perfect condition is to climb that tree, and I'm not about to do that. Okay, so back out here and back on trail. So what do you reckon, Eric? When are you coming over? We'll go and do some of this bushwalking stuff together. Mate, I love it. So here we are, following the kangaroo trail. Been a fire through here. The people in the Northern Territory, I'm in the top end of Western Australia, but right on the Northern Territory border, the people up here are very skilled at burn-offs during the dry season, during winter. Yeah, so everything gets regularly burnt off deliberately so that you don't have raging bushfires. Ooh, a lot of ants there. So, and we've got birds here. They sound like doves, but I don't actually know that they are doves. And you can see the ground behind me and around me is all burnt off. Now, I can't lose sight of the trail because I'm not on a trail. I just followed a kangaroo track up into this little place where people would normally not go. But me being Garry, I'm up here having a look-see. And wow, I'll just go a little bit further, just a little bit further, and we will see. So it's a bit sandy underfoot. I would say that in the wet season, this is probably a stream. So, I mean, I don't know my rocks all that well, but is this, what would you call this? Is this shale or is it sandstone? Can you have a shale that's made of sandstone? I think it's shale. It doesn't look real shaley, although, can you see it? Hey, what do you call somebody who specialises in rocks? Geologist? I think so. Any geologists amongst you? Tell me, what is this rock? It looks shaley to me. Looks like it's got layers. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for here. I'm getting out of here. I'll turn this off rather than just making this a great big long video. And when I get to some different sort of scenery, I'll come back and talk more. God bless. Bye for now. Vlogger Garry, signing off. Uru.